Hello everyone, I'm Amaterasu Wolf 1 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Cyrith. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound with dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift in the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly in your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Cyrith. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to Ul'dah. Let's go. Yeah, it tastes weird. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. The masked man? Ah, you're come on behalf of the Scions. Yes, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A Ross Blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Piquern. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Baru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Okay. Yep. This is the thing we're doing now. My job is never done. Thought I heard something. I didn't. I'm just going crazy. Okay, dokie. Now, where is this fella I'm supposed to? Ah, there he is. Bonjour. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, Baru can prove it. He can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? Not sure if I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the rooms below, I had hopes that Highbridge returned to a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless basement raids, folks are too afraid to come within a bomb here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Masked man? Bah, I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said about vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about them, go and ask the other merchants. Wait, there's someone over here. There's a person over here. You can stop, sweetie, thank you. I've heard about the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere in that land too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little's known about him otherwise. Thank you. That was sort of helpful, I guess. I don't know. I was wondering how trees grow on nothing. Oh well. On the trail of a masked man? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It says he wears a black hooded robe and it looks right suspicious. And that's all I can say, little though it is. Thanks, bro. Can I, no, there's a wall in the way. Oh, I don't have to jump down there. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters looking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the kick coordinate raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. I am getting nothing, bro. Nothing! Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. Kickford raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. The investigative adventurer. Are you still on the trail of that masked man by any chance? I happen to remember something and would share it with you. You'll recall my telling of how the Kickford have been raiding the Highbridge tonight without cease, while there's a rumor that those filthy rats have been meeting with a great hulk of a man in secret. While I can't say whether this is the mystery fellow you seek, I reckon it's as good a lead as any other. According to witnesses, the rendezvous takes place in the Kirkwood lair, located southeast of here. If you go, perhaps you'll come upon some kind of clue. Be careful though, the nasty buggers don't take kindly to visitors. Okay, off we go. I'm like way too overpowered for these quests. Seriously, when I did this on my main, I was the same level as these quests. And on Cyrus, I'm almost level 30 already. Wow. They like... Oh. Did they like... up the XP or something? Seriously, this is ridiculous. And this is why it pays to be a rogue. I can just waltz right in here without a care in the world. Waltz right back out too without a care in the world. Boop. taught you right now. I'm busy. That's a wall. Yeah, I think I'm safe enough to get my choco. Whoop! Woo! Whoop! 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 So, did you end up investigating the Kekron lair? You can't make heads or tails up. A letter you can't make heads or tails of. Let me see here. This writing is Amaljic. You're in luck. It just so happens I learned a spot of it back in the day as to expand my potential clientele. Seems the contents pertain to... Whoa! People trafficking? Gods be good. If I'm reading this right, the Kekron are trying to strike a deal with the Amalja. They need to catch hapless souls at Highbridge and sell them off like sacks of potatoes. To think that different tribes of beastmen are colluding in their villainy, I must warn everyone to maintain vigilance. Yeah, my thanks, adventurer. Had you not braved the Kekron lair, no one here would have known what the creatures were plotting until they actually began picking us off one by one. On the other hand, I suppose this means you're now closer to finding your man. Well, unless it's an emoji you're looking for, but probably not, huh? I don't need to add any of those, so I'll just take that. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. This time it's the real thing, I swear. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll minding my own business when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kekron appeared soon after and began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? There's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Oh, fine. Thank you, I suppose. Dum-dee-dum. Da-dum-da-la-dee-day, da-da-da-lum-dee-day. Excuse me, did I want your attention? No, I did not, so please shoot. Thank you. I need to go into hide mode again. There we go. Jump! Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Where am I oh. Why am I so blind? Nope. Okay, use this. Oh, there we go. spot up here. In your head. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Thanks for trying, bro. Thanks for trying. But it was a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, I don't want to know what's down there. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? This scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralger the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? I'm quite sure of that, bro. The Alamigan bandit he had a run-in with is somehow connected to a masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is a favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but I just so happen to have a daughter who has relocated to Alamigo. To Little Alamigo. Her name is Hahira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped you would linger here a while, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Okie dokie. Okay, I can just go down there then. Off I go! Oh, hi, Rain! No thanks, I'm good. I'm good. Ow. Boop. Thank you. I guess. Again. Right. Okay. trust you. That's why I don't trust you. Look at you being a dork with your mouth open all like, hey! Hey friend! Wanna come? Wanna play? No? Okay. Yes, this way. Platypus. Bye, John. Okay, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Hello? Hello? Hi! Why, yes, he approves my father. He said what? Wish it could be a better daughter to him. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I recommend you first speak with Gunderbald, the leader of the settlement. Must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here. Be gone. Yeah, that figures. Well, my adventure, I am Gisilbert, head of security here at Little Alamego. I heard tell he had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be able to lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men looking out for a Moja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity there, they're like to have seen it. I had in mind to take them each a cup of sweet thanalan tea as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. And I will end the episode here.